What's going on, YouTube? Carrying on with the build of the computer here. Got a couple more parts in. Figured I'd bring you guys along. You already know what it looks like, kind of. Got my flashlight shining where I need to be. I just got this in. I don't even know what the heck the specs are. All I do know is I was going for HDMI, and I got DisplayPort instead. It's kind of like HDMI, but like even better, I guess. It's supposed to handle up to like 4K and stuff like that. Neat little, I can actually see it. It's an NVIDIA, of course. Neat little video card, but not too bad. Dual output, that's what I was going for. And they do make HDMI to DisplayPort cables, which I have a couple on order, so I'm waiting on those things. And to top it all off, I already showed you my 120 gig solid state drive, which I'm using for my operating. Well, I'm using it for everything right now. So instead, I decided to grab a hard drive, 4 terabyte. Heck yeah, man. Of course, all SATA. So now it's just a matter of hooking it up. So I figured I would do them in order. I'm going to do the new video card, and I don't know if this is actually going to work or not. I have this old video card in here. I don't know if you can actually see that. I kind of can't, but it's pretty much, this is all I care about on a video card. Oh, I can't see anything. All right, that's all I really care about on a video card is the outputs. You got VGA to the right, you got HDMI in the center, and to the left DVI. So all I really care about is HDMI. I'm not trying to go any higher than 1080p. My TVs don't handle 1080, or they only handle up to 1080p. So this is kind of overkill for right this second. I might not even end up putting this in here, but I figured what the heck. I might as well use it for right this second, and we'll see what happens. So I'm going to try putting both of these video cards in, and that way, because I don't have my cables yet for this one, I ordered them. They won't be here, and this is Friday, and it won't be here until Monday. So I borrowed one from work, which I got permission from my boss to do, but I thought there was 2. There was only 1. Otherwise, I'd be putting this one in and then waiting for the cables and then give them theirs back and then use mine, but I only have 1. I need dual output. I don't need dual output, but I would like dual output. So I'm going to use DisplayPort on here to HDMI for 1. Hopefully, if this works. I don't know if this is actually going to work. I'll let you know if it does. And I will use this video card over here, which you can't see. I can't believe it won't pick up that low-level light. But this video card over there, I'm going to leave that in. And yes, it's all very messy over here. I keep the back sides to me so I can mess around with the back of them. That's why my power button, you can see that, comes right out of the bottom of this one. I actually like it a lot better because now I have all controls of this new computer, except for if I want to put a disk in the drive, which I really don't care to do. So I'm not worried about that. But I'm going to try for dual video cards, this one and the existing one that's in there right now, with the intention of pulling the one that's in there right now out whenever my cables come in. Or if this is not working in tandem with the other video card, then I'm pulling this one until my cables get in, and then I'm going to try just this one. And I also heard, I looked it up because I didn't hear. I looked it up because I was wondering, HDMI transfers audio through the cable. Technically, it's like a video cable, but it also supports audio. And I didn't know if DisplayPort does. Looked it up, and the Google machine told me, yes, it does. So that's cool. So that was another thing I wanted to do, is eliminate my desktop speakers that I have on my table here. And I'd rather have the sound going through the TV itself. The external speakers are really good because, like, at nighttime when I go to sleep, I like videos to just continue to play, and I like hearing the audio. But that's not a deal breaker for me. And I still have 2 sets of, because I got 2 computers here. I don't know if you can see that. There's another computer over there. I told you I run 2 computers all the time. That's just in here. There used to be 2 here. This was in my TV computer, and then I got a laptop in my room, and I got all kind of stuff all I'm all over the place. But I like to, like I just said, I like to keep the audio running even after I turn off the TV or the monitor. And I still have desktop speakers, so I'll just leave a set hooked up, and that way I can do that. One fun thing, I didn't even know you had to do this, but so you got two different pieces that come with it. It came with this one on there, and I was trying to fit it in. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why is this so small? Well, this is made for compact machines, kind of like this one over here that you can't see. Actually, I don't even see where the heck it would go on here, because all my ports are over here. I don't know. But whatever. It's a slimline case, like really tiny there. My camcorder barely fits on it. And this is a full-size case. It's a big boy. But, yeah, so I had to change this out. I'd not use this tiny one and get the actual one. So hopefully now it's going to fit in. I don't even know if it's the right port. I assume it is. The other one was like 10 years old. The other video card's like 10 years old. And it popped right in there. So I assume this sucker's going to work too. Anyway, I'm going to turn off this camera, install this thing, because it's boring to see people installing things. You know how it happens. If you don't know, by the way, you have your whole part right here that plugs in. I don't know. It's not a port. Whatever the heck that thing is. The chipset or whatever. And it plugs in. Of course, no light. Right on your board. It's got a whole thing right there. You just push it in, and you screw it down over here on this side with the screws. You just remove one of these blank plates that are in there, and you're done. That's it. It's like the whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Hard drive, easy enough. I already have the SATA line hooked up on it. Plug that into the motherboard. Put your power over here. Boom. Hooked up. Restart your computer. See what happens. Alrighty, it's in and it's running. I like to not use the light because I like to see all the cool little changing LEDs that are right on the board, and the board over here and the RAM over there. But yeah, I got that sucker installed. It's right there. New hard drive, put that below the solid state. I moved that up just because, why not? That freaking thing is heavy, man. It's got some weight to it. So I'd like it sitting right on the case. Plus, I only put one screw in there, if you can see that. Oh, there we go. I only put one screw right there. Man, even with the light, my camera can't pick things up. I only put one screw there, one screw in the solid-state drive. It's not going anywhere. In my opinion, they put way too many screws. So I got two up here for the DVD writer, two up here, which isn't even hooked up, and then two over here for the Blu-ray player. You don't even need that. And what bugs me the most, well, I prefer two, actually. But what bugs me the most is they do it on the other side, too. So you got to take the other side of the case off just to remove one of these things if it comes, like, whenever you first buy it. But anyway, it fired right up, and it seems to be working. I'm only on the original HDMI output. I haven't even hooked up the other one yet. So I'll do that next and see what happens. But that's it for this video. I don't really need to see where it goes from here. Unless I got some troubleshooting or some crazy stuff happening, then maybe I'll bring you along. But that's it. That's more stuff added to the computer. That's just how easy it is. You just add things onto it and make it work. But that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Check out the other videos of where I'm building this computer if you missed that part. Actually had some troubleshooting, and then a video about how I troubleshot everything and got it actually working. The first video didn't actually work whenever I was done with it. But, and a lot of people seem to like that video. I don't know if they liked that it wasn't working, or they liked the video, or what, but they seemed pretty excited about it, and it wasn't even working at the end. But anyway, that's it. I got to double check, make sure this hard drive's working. I should have like 4 terabyte plus 120 gig, which I think it was only like 40 gig after the operating system or something like that. But anyway, oh look, my camera's out of focus. Can't even focus on the lighted areas. Look at that. That is ridiculous. I need a new camera. I need to make a video about buying a new camera. Anyway, hey, if I do, you'll see it on my channel. But that's it. Yeah, don't forget to hop in the comments section, leave a comment, not just for me. Why is it so out of focus? Jeez, oh man, that is driving me insane. But go ahead and leave a comment down there, not just for me. I love the comments, but just so everybody else can see that you were here. And yeah, heck with this flashlight. We'll just look at the pretty lights. And yeah, that way they can know that you were here, and they can go find your channel and check out what you're putting up on your channel. Mystery Amazon link, as always, is down below. Do all that fun, happy social media stuff down below, and I will catch y'all in the next video, unless I make a little extension after this. But that's only if there's something that goes wrong. And I got a plan, and we all know that a plan is a list of actions that don't take place, so of course it's going to work fine. Maybe I'll see you in a second. Maybe I won't. My phone's blowing up.